This board needs to be really good as competition is getting stiff for mid-tier electric skateboards. Today, we are reviewing the Wowgo Mini 2S, a new belt-driven electric shortboard from Wowgo. Priced at $699, it's intended to be a new and improved version of the Wowgo Mini 2, which was launched in 2022. Judging by appearance, the Wowgo Mini 2S looks very similar to the Wowgo Mini 2. And since the Mini 2 is now selling for $469, the Wowgo Mini 2S needs to offer a lot to justify the extra $230. So let's first look at the specs. Starting with the deck, it's pretty much the same as the Wowgo Mini 2, made from a hybrid of bamboo and fiberglass. Most shortboards nowadays adopt a U-shaped concave after the late Boost Mini popularized it. Wowgo Mini 2 and Mini 2S decks have a milder concave than the Boosted Mini or X-Way Wave. The deck on the Wowgo Mini 2S is also narrower. The Wowgo Mini 2S uses the 12S Hobbywing ESC, which, as usual, comes with 4 speed settings. And like all Hobbywing ESCs, it has a smart turn-on feature, meaning the board powers on automatically when the remote is powered on. The ESC connects to the latest Hobbywing remote, as opposed to the standard Wowgo remote. A recent update for the 12S Hobbywing ESC includes support for a smartphone app. Besides choosing from the 4 preset speed options, you can download the Tuya app and modify the speed profile. The Mini 2S comes with a 12S 2P battery using Samsung 30Q cells. This is bigger than the 10S 2P of the Wowgo Mini 2. This gives the Mini 2S a bigger 260 watt-hour battery than the Mini 2S's 10S 2P's 187 watt-hour battery. Not gonna lie, we felt a bit disappointed seeing that the $729 Tiny Mini 3 belt has a much larger 393 watt-hour battery in a 13S 2P configuration using 21700 cells. I was expecting Wowgo to at least choose 21700 cells over the 18650 cells in the Samsung 30Q, which, don't get me wrong, are among the best cells for an electric skateboard, but they're just not as juicy. Well, at least it's better than the X-Way Wave, which sells at the same $699 price point and only offers a 180 watt-hour battery. Fortunately, this 12S 2P pack still performs well. It's advertised to last for 19 miles or 30 kilometers. In our tests, our 155-pound or 70-kilogram rider managed to cover 15 miles or 24 kilometers riding fast. While longer is always better, 15 miles of range is usually enough for a shortboard. The belt drive is undeniably the most impactful change from the Mini 2 to the Mini 2S. The Mini 2S uses 2 700-watt belt motors in comparison to the Wowgo Mini 2's 2 680-watt hub motors. These are the same size as those in the Wowgo Pioneer X4. The motor is significantly more powerful, and the Mini 2S has an advertised top speed of 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour. We achieved that speed in our tests. This is definitely a lot faster than most riders need, but I'm sure some of you have an appetite for the adrenaline rush. The trucks are 45-degree RKP trucks from Wowgo with double barrel bushings. These are the same trucks as the ones on the Wowgo 3E and Wowgo Pioneer X4, and we already know they are pretty good. The board comes with standard 78A 90mm polyurethane wheels, and you can pay an extra $100 for the 105mm cloud wheels or grab both wheels for $819. The board weighs 17 pounds or 7.7 kilograms, which makes it only slightly lighter than many electric longboards and heavier than the Wowgo Mini 2, which weighs in at 15.32 pounds or 6.95 kilograms. To summarize, the $699 Wowgo Mini 2S is almost just a drivetrain change and a slight battery upgrade over the $469 Wowgo Mini 2. The competition is pretty stiff at $699, with shortboards like the X-Way Wave and Tiny Mini 3 and cruiser boards like the Meepo Flow and Meepo Envy all occupying the space. Wowgo Mini 2S has an average battery for the price and above average motors. It is built pretty, and let's see if it rides better than the competitors. It comes as no surprise that the Wowgo Mini 2S has a perfectly smooth and intuitive speed control. It's using a 12S Hobbywing ESC after all. Like many of the shortboard releases this year, the Wowgo Mini 2S has a lot of power and torque, more so than most electric longboards. It's always a thrill to be able to rock it off from standing still, and the Mini 2S accelerates strong yet smoothly, again thanks to Hobbywing's ESC. It is still punchy and quick, but the acceleration ramped up smoothly enough that it wasn't jerky, and it is able to get up to near top speed quickly. Obviously, as a powerful board with belt drive, going uphill wouldn't be a problem even for the heaviest rider. For context, the Wowgo Mini 2S has more power than the X-Way Wave, and its power is somewhere between the tiny Mini 3 Hub and the tiny Mini 3 Pro. And just like Uncle Ben said,
with great power comes great responsibility.
Especially when it comes to a shortboard. The Wowgo Mini 2S did alright in this aspect. It has a small, narrow deck, but the trucks are well balanced between stability and ease of turning. We feel pretty comfortable going 25 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour on it, but afterward it starts to get scary for us. Again, we still think nobody should ride that fast on a shortboard. After all, most people ride a shortboard for its agility, for example, when navigating around pedestrians on the sidewalk or turning tight corners. And these are the things the Wowgo Mini 2S did well. The truck is responsive and easy to turn, and the kicktail, although small, is still easy to use for kick turns. When it comes to reducing road vibrations, Wowgo Mini 2S is better than any hub-driven electric shortboard, including its little brother, the Wowgo Mini 2. But that's obviously a very low bar to clear. At the end of the day, riding all shortboards on rough roads feels challenging. Even though belt-driven ones fare better than hub-driven boards, it's still not a fun experience. Wowgo Mini 2S is rideable on rough roads, and getting the 105mm cloud wheels installed helped a ton, but we still wouldn't recommend getting a shortboard if you ride mostly on bad roads. We really enjoy riding the Wowgo Mini 2S. I mean, we were already fans of the Wowgo Mini 2, and the Mini 2S is a lot more powerful and has a smoother ride. Black and gray also look better to our eyes than the purple color of the Wowgo Mini 2. At $699, a larger battery would have been ideal, but if you are not that concerned about maximizing battery per dollar, the Wowgo Mini 2S is a great electric shortboard to get. As always, if you are looking to buy a Wowgo, or actually any e-skate, be sure to use our affiliated discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. You'll also be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer and probably be treated better. Ride safe, guys.